Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm going to be testing the RTX 2060 laptop with a Ryzen 7 4800H and 16 gigabytes of RAM in Call of Duty Warzone. We're playing it with, well, the aforementioned specs, and let's get right into the game, shall we? And first of all, let's go through the settings. I'm playing at 1080p resolution right now, using the low settings for that competitive experience. We will play around with Nvidia DLSS as well, and we're also going to test this on high settings, maybe at higher resolutions as well, we'll see. Let's get into it. Alright, I am liking this. Okay, this is of course the warm-up still, but it's quite promising. By the way, I am in a somewhat of a different area, of course, so this is not my setup. It's quite hard to play like this, and I have massive amounts of input lag because I am actually watching everything through the capture card in the screen. So this is not an optimal setup for me to play well. Also, I'll want to increase that FOV to like 105 because it's quite small at the moment. It was at 80. Okay, here we go to downtown. This is the broken building right there. It has like really big FPS drops when you're near it. I have a lot of ping here as well. It's like 600 ping. Anyway, it's good for us to see the FPS still. I'm so sorry about this. I'm in my dad's house because this is his laptop that I'm testing right now. And, well, we will have to make do with what we have. Maybe we can get a couple of kills. Maybe not like this. I'm not sure. Okay, let's keep on moving. So it's good to see that the texture issue, like textures not loading issue, is still here. So amazing from the Warzone developers. Gotta love that, right, guys? Yeah, it's awesome to see these games not broken at all. Some of the textures actually do load. These are low settings textures after all, so they're not meant to look great, but those back there, yeah, they just didn't load at all. I think these as well. It's 100% playable. It looks like crap, but well, if you want to have fun here in Warzone, and if you want a competitive-ish experience, it is possible to have that, at least above 60 FPS, you know? The high refresh rate experience is quite hard to achieve because they've broken the game to the point where it now gets around 90 FPS average, and we are actually CPU bottlenecked with the Ryzen 7 4800H. By the way, everything in this laptop is optimized for performance. I set the performance mode. It's an Omen 15 laptop, and yeah, the CPU is boosting properly, as you can see by the CPU clock speeds, the GPU as well. Temperatures are fine. It's just this game is super intensive these days, and that's quite a shame. Okay, we're at the top of the building looking at the entire downtown area, and yeah, it's not too bad. Still around 90 FPS. No stutters to speak of. Maybe we've seen like one or two so far, but those were minor ones. I think it's a decent experience. Maybe we should go there, try to get the guys that are doing that objective. Or maybe die. He probably heard me already. Hello, buddy. He didn't hear me. He didn't hear me. There we go. Get over here, boy. Oh, oh. Oh my god, the MP5 is so OP, it seems like. Now, we're not going to enable DLSS at these settings because that just reduces GPU load, and since we're CPU bound, it doesn't really make sense to use DLSS at 1080p low. And I was kicked for inactivity, but here we go. 2560 by 1440 resolution, still using the same low settings with the textures on low instead of very low. And yeah, this is it. Let's go. So 1440p seems to be really adequate here, at least on low settings. Look at that, 70s, 80s, pretty nice, isn't it? Oh gosh, people are just falling from the sky. Oh yeah, we got our first kill. Of course, it's the warm-up, but it doesn't matter. Oh boy, okay, so I dropped here. Oh boy, two of them. The input lag doesn't help at all. Alright, 69 degrees Celsius on the GPU. Everything is looking fantastic. It's looking super sharp at 1440p, and the 2060 mobile seems to be doing a really nice job as well. VRAM is under control. Alright, so textures at the distance are still kind of messed up. Just a little bit, you know? It's just the Warzone beauty. Yeah. This game is so awesome at times. Look at that. Look at those textures. Amazing, right? What else can you ask for? Maybe some optimization? Nah, no. Who wants optimization or not buggy textures in a game? Nah, no one wants that. Warzone developers, please don't get the obvious issues out of the way. Keep on adding skins. That's what matters, right? Everybody loves skins. Anyways, guys, even if you don't see these buggy textures, like, this should look like this, you know? And yeah, it's just stupid. Even if you don't see them in your gameplay, you're gonna get these FPS because textures don't really matter. They don't impact your frames. I've seen these issues a ton of times already. It gets pretty much the same FPS. Where are the stairs? I get lost every time here. Okay, we're up. There we go. This is it. Let's see the entire city from above once again at 1440p now. It seems like it's performing around the same as a 1660 Ti desktop card, which is actually pretty damn good. I still don't feel the need to use DLSS at 1440p. I think this is a good balance for the CPU and GPU. You get the most out of both. GPU usage is almost always maxed out, so you're not CPU bottlenecked at 1440 resolution, and we're always above 60 frames per second. Sometimes it drops slightly into the 50s, but it's no problem in my opinion. Of course, if things hit up a little bit and you start seeing a lot of explosions and stuff like that, it might get a little bit more demanding and it might drop a little bit from 60 frames as well. But let's test it out with some DLSS. I think we should do like quality. Does that apply? Yes, it does. Okay, you don't even need to restart the game to apply DLSS. That's actually pretty impressive. Why does this gun shoot purple bullets? What the heck is going on with Warzone these days? So far, so good, actually. It's getting slightly more FPS using DLSS quality settings. And I think using DLSS at 1440p still looks great, and it makes your game always be above 60 FPS. So if you want that little bit of extra smoothness on top of 1440p low settings, this is really adequate, I think. It's great to have this feature, this technology, you know, the DLSS, in these RTX 2060 mobile cards, because they will definitely benefit from that. Can I? No, I wanted to grab the thing there, the rope, and go up there. Ah, what the hell? People are sending cluster strikes my way. Okay, finally some action, actually. I thought I was the only one near this building because, well, you know, it's broken and you get more FPS in other areas of the map. 1440p DLSS quality, looking at the entire city, we gained about 15 FPS. Pretty impressive stuff, actually. Okay, people are shooting at me already. There they are. I don't have anything to fight them with. What the heck? You know what? I just hate these textures so much that I'm just gonna do this. Set that to normal. And yeah, okay. It fixes it. See that, guys? Some of the textures in the map won't be fixed, but it's much better now. Okay, as you can see, we didn't really lose any FPS by setting the texture quality to normal instead of low. It performs pretty well, guys. Yeah, DLSS quality, 1440p, low settings with medium textures or with whatever textures you want to use. Where are they shooting me from? I can't understand. He's gone. Did he just give up on me? Oh, come on, mate. All right, we're now at the 3840 by 2160 resolution, or 4K, of course. Still using the low settings, low textures, and I disabled the DLSS here. 4K is not really adequate for a 2060 mobile, not even a 2060 desktop, you know. So the fact that we're getting playable FPS still is actually pretty decent, but I don't recommend anybody to play like this. If you have a laptop like this one, you should avoid the 4K resolution in basically every game that you play, unless it's like Valorant or CSGO. Those will run perfectly fine at these insanely high resolutions. But we still have DLSS to test here, so let's wait and see what that delivers. It seems like right now, the textures have loaded perfectly. Finally, Warzone. Thank you so much for that. You know what? When loading the textures is an achievement in a game, you know that that game has some serious issues, right? Just gonna run around downtown for a little bit at native 4K resolution and then do a little bit of DLSS action, because that will probably save the 2060M at this resolution. But so far so good. I'm actually impressed with these FPS. It is playable, it doesn't stutter, VRAM is not maxed out. Of course, we just got killed from behind. Oh my goodness, please just let me benchmark in peace. Okay, why did everybody decide to come to downtown this time? Alright, so looking at the building, 40s, not too bad. We were actually getting less FPS while dropping, I believe. Yeah, this is nice. You know, it's not perfect, obviously, as I told you, but you can actually have a decent experience like this. It's better than like a PS4 for sure, or a PS4 Pro even. Alright, so looking at the entire city from above, 35, okay. You know, it could be worse. At least it's a 30 plus FPS experience all of the time. Let's do the LSS set to quality first. Right, 50s. Okay, that's really nice. What? What happened? What is happening? I swear, guys, this game sometimes feels like it's a beta. Like, it's so weird. Okay, please, can you just leave me alone? Gosh, why? Why? Why do you need to do this? Oh my god. We gained about like 10 FPS, I guess, but oh my god, it's such a pain to benchmark this game at times, especially with input lag. We respawned exactly in the same place and the guy's already shooting at us. We just don't have shields anymore, but who the heck needs shields anyways, right? Maybe going this direction is not a good idea because he can see everything from up there. God damn it. There he is, guys. Such an annoying guy, dude. Oh my god. I wish I had a sniper rifle right now. Maybe we should change classes next time that we die, if we can't even do that. Are you serious, dude? Are you serious? How can you spot me from there? Ooh. Okay. Now that I have a sniper rifle, he just gave up. Are you serious, dude? Right there. What? I got killed from another. Oh my god, that was a guy in this building. Let's set DLSS to balanced. And everything is loading still, so let's wait a little bit. And it seems like, wow, okay, we're above 60 at times now. We didn't really gain a lot of frames this time around by dropping the quality of DLSS, but it's a little bit more consistent, it's a little bit closer to 60. And it still looks amazing. I remember inside of this bank area we also dropped the frames quite a bit. Yep, 50s, right? Not too bad though. And we're up here. The other guy's still camping there. Alright, with the heartbeat sensor. Oh my god, these Call of Duty players, guys. Okay. Okay, 1080p resolution, much more adequate for the 2060, using high settings now. I'm not using textures on high because 6 gigabytes doesn't seem to be enough for that, unfortunately. But yeah, everything else is maxed out. No ray tracing. Yep, you shouldn't use ray tracing with the 2060M. Okay, your FPS are gonna get wrecked. Okay, high settings seems to be pretty smooth. Huh, look at this. This is nice. Alright, I would probably choose to play this one at 1080p high settings. Look at that, even seeing the entire map from above, it's really smooth. And it's above 60. I think we found the perfect settings for the 2060M. We just dropped here in this huge building once again. Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna die. Guys, it's really impossible to play this game with input lag, by the way. It's awful. Okay, we got him, finally. Our first kill of the day without being in the warm-up, you know? Finally! So 1080p high settings, looking at the entire city. It gets 60s and 70s. It's pretty good, guys. Who's shooting at me? Oh, it's the guy from up there. There we go! Get wrecked, boy! Haha! Finally! A nice shot! It's about time! What about inside of the bank? 70s? Yeah, guys. It's not gonna drop from 60. Maybe in really huge explosions it will, but it's pretty damn good. Let's throw this out and see a small explosion first. There it is. Didn't really drop whatsoever. What about a smoke? Let's see. Oh, it drops a little bit in smokes. 69. I saw it. Beautiful stuff. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, so DLSS is set to quality at 1080p resolution, and we're now hitting 100 FPS here. Yeah, this is great, guys. We're getting around the same FPS as 1080p low settings, but now at high settings. So that's insane. That's really amazing. Oh, that's not good. Okay. No. Please. Why me? Why me? I'm playing alone against squads of people camping everywhere and trying to shoot me from behind and stuff, and then I still get that. Like, this is not fair. Why wasn't he shooting this camping bastard camping inside of... You're a shame to Portugal, my friend. Oh, yeah, boy. Oh, we got that beautiful sniper rifle. No. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? He came all the way from near that building to here just to start shooting at me. Like, why? What have I done? I'm just benchmarking. Oh, that's the problem, baby. They don't want me to benchmark this game because they know that they break everything. Leave me. Oh, that's my body there. How's it going? Dead crisp. Everything is clear, guys. Where's the chopper? Maybe he's gone. I don't know. Take a look at this. 90, 80s. Wow, that's actually a massive improvement coming from native resolution. 2560 by 1440, high settings. Okay, and we're still using quality DLSS because I feel like you should definitely enable that if you're playing at 1440p high. Otherwise, we know it's gonna drop from 60 frames by quite a bit. Seems like it's a really nice and consistent experience, maybe similar to 1080p high. So I can still recommend this for sure. It's pretty good. And we're up here again. We got 25 seconds left in this game. Come on, I want to go up there. All right, here we go. Yes, I don't know if that's the internet. Probably is. I didn't really see any frame time spikes there. And yeah, look at that. 60s, maybe low 70s at times. It's still pretty decent at 1440p high, guys. Of course, remember to use DLSS at these settings, because otherwise it will definitely drop from 60. Still, I am impressed with these results. Okay, guys, 4K resolution now, finally at the high settings, normal textures. It's red right there, slightly going above the VRAM limitations, but I think it's still okay. You know, should be fine. And if you're playing at 4K, you shouldn't use low settings, right? Because you want good graphics. DLSS set to balanced, let's go. Still gets around 60s, 50s to 60s. Of course, in downtown, it's gonna be another story. That looks really bad. I'm going straight for that building once again. I'm gonna start counting the frames right now. Oh boy, yeah, people are already going there. Okay, that one missed the top of it at least. Where are they? Where are they? Yeah, you know what? Only like 4 or 5 people came here, so we should be fine. A lot of people went that way. Okay, anyway, guys, this is decent. You know, it's not the best, again. It's not 60 plus, so it's not for a competitive person. But if you're just a casual player and you want to connect your laptop to your TV, for example, oop, explosions, you should be fine. Yeah, you can play at 4K and have a casual experience here. Maybe play with a controller as well, so you don't feel those drops below 60 too much. Yeah, I think it's actually pretty decent, and it's still high settings. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was pretty horrible in terms of gameplay, but I hope it was informative for a lot of you. I'm gonna see if I can kill that guy. Probably not. He's waiting for me with his headphones. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. He's there. Nope. No! Yeah, the input lag is just insane. I can't. Alright, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Love you all. Bye-bye.